In recent years, the geopolitical dynamics of the Indo-Pacific region have intensified, making defense partnerships and strategic cooperation a priority in regional policy. In a strategic move that could potentially bring about a major shift in the Philippines' military capabilities, Japan is reportedly considering transferring its surplus Subaru UH1J utility helicopters to the Philippine Army. The transfer is seen as part of a deeper defense cooperation and an effort to augment the island nation's air force. The move was first hinted at by high-ranking Japanese and Philippine officials and is a symbol of the defense cooperation that is deepening the relationship between the two countries. The potential transfer currently under consideration includes the number of helicopters to be provided, the delivery schedule, and the technical and training aspects required. The transfer is part of a broader cooperation within the framework of bilateral and regional relations, as well as Japan's efforts to strengthen regional stability. The potential delivery of the UH-1J helicopters, known as one of the most robust and reliable multi-purpose helicopters, is expected to have a major impact on the Philippines' aviation capabilities. In October 2022, then Philippine Army Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Romeo Bronner Jr. publicly stated that Japan had sent positive signals regarding its intention to donate surplus UH-1J helicopter systems. He stated that Japan had a stockpile of such helicopters that were no longer used in their military operations, but were still in good condition and capable of functioning properly. This recognition opened the door for deeper cooperation between the two countries. This development, initially viewed with cautious optimism, has taken on new relevance in 2025 as Tokyo and Manila engage in advanced talks on the transfer of defense equipment under Japan's Formal Security Assistance Framework (OSA) and its broader strategy to contribute to peace and stability in Southeast Asia. The Subaru UH1J is not just an old aircraft with incremental upgrades. It is a thoroughly upgraded and modernized version of the iconic Bell UH-1H, which has been a mainstay of many air forces around the world, including the Philippine Air Force. Developed by Subaru Corporation, formerly Fuji Heavy Industries, for the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, JGSDF. The UH-1J features significant improvements over its predecessors, particularly in propulsion, avionics, survivability, and nighttime capabilities. The heart of the UH-1J is a more powerful and efficient Honeywell T53L703 engine that provides improved performance in both hot and high-altitude conditions, essential for deployment in the diverse and rugged terrain of the Philippine archipelago. According to official sources, Japan has a stockpile of retired UH-1J helicopters in its military, so they are considering the option of donating them to allied countries in need of improved Air Force capabilities. This is in line with Japan's policy of implementing the principle of proactive pacifism and indirectly supporting regional defense. In addition, the aircraft has a modern cockpit equipped with instrumentation compatible with night vision goggles, NVGs, that allows for safer and more precise operations during night and low-visibility missions. This is further strengthened by the installation of an infrared countermeasure system, which enhances the survivability of the helicopter and its crew in combat zones where portable air defense systems, man-pads, and small arms fire are still common threats. The Philippines, as an archipelagic country vulnerable to various security threats and natural disasters, is in dire need of a helicopter fleet that can be used for various missions, ranging from evacuation, humanitarian assistance, to limited military operations. In this context, the Subaru UH-1J helicopter is considered very suitable for these needs. In addition to operational benefits, this transfer is also seen as a step to strengthen diplomatic relations and strategic cooperation between Japan and the Philippines. The Japan Self-Defense Forces, JSDF, has been active in various training programs and technology transfers to countries in the region, including the Philippines. In addition, the UH-1JS deployment will dramatically increase its operational range and flexibility. From a doctrinal perspective, it will also signal a shift towards a more autonomous and self-sufficient air mobility framework within the Army, reducing its historical reliance on the Philippine Air Force for rotary wing support. The prospective UH-1JS deployment could serve several critical roles, ranging from tactical troop transport and casualty evacuation to reconnaissance, logistical resupply, and even close air support with light weapons installations. Beyond combat operations, These helicopters are equally valuable in humanitarian assistance and disaster response (HADR) missions, an area where the Philippine Armed Forces, the AFP, plays a vital role, especially during typhoon season or after natural disasters such as earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. By supporting the modernization of the Philippine military, Japan is investing in a partner that shares its security concerns in the South China Sea and beyond. Economically, Japan has a surplus of UH1Js as it transitions to newer platforms such as the UH2 multi-role helicopter, creating an opportunity to provide meaningful support to a strategic ally without incurring significant domestic costs. The transfer of the Subaru UH1J helicopters is expected to have a significant long-term impact on the Philippines' defense capabilities. First, with increased military capacity in the field of rotary aviation, the Philippines will be able to respond more quickly to various threats, both from the border area and from maritime security threats in the region. In addition, in the future, the success of this program opens up opportunities for the procurement of other hardware and technology from Japan, including personnel training, modern communication systems, and avionics system upgrades. Further involvement of the Japanese defense industry in the development of the Philippines' capacity can spur the Philippines' domestic military-industrial community, which is currently growing. The main hope is that this process can be carried out smoothly and on time, so that the Philippines can immediately reap its strategic benefits. The success of this helicopter transfer can be a stepping stone for long-term military cooperation that will involve technology, training, and defense industry development in the future. The transfer of the Subaru UH1J helicopters from Japan to the Philippines is not just about the procurement of military hardware, but a major step in strengthening national defense capabilities and the geopolitical relevance of the region. With progress on track, this move has the potential to herald a new era of mutually beneficial and sustainable regional defense cooperation.